The agency, the Internet Moguls math formula is very simple. How many people are you going to reach out to every single day versus the conversion rate? As Dan Locke has taught me every time that I met him, he's always said, Abhi, it's never the pain, it is the pain behind the pain. So if you don't know how to recognize the pain behind the pain of your customer, because if you're not, then doesn't matter how much outreach you do, you're not going to get replies from people. Hey guys, how you can 10x your digital marketing agency this year. Download the blueprint at the end of the video and watch this video till the very end. My name is Avi Arya and I want you to 10x your agency. To be able to do that, I'm going to tell you the quick steps that I took when I started my agency. Very soon after getting our first 3-4 clients, I realized some clients are going to be happy and they're going to leave, and some clients are going to be super happy and they're going to demand more attention. So more attention means more resources. That means I need to continuously keep on feeding my agency. 10x for us was never an option. It was something we had to do. So here's what I did. We went to our conference room and we made a list of the top 100 clients that we want in the next 3 years. We divided that strategy into a 1 year each strategy, and then we divided that into every quarter. We made a list of all the logos of the brands that we want to work with. In our case, we work with hotels. So we made a list of all the hotels from Radisson's to Hilton to Marriott to Taj to all these people. And the list, when we printed it out and we put it in our office, all the logos looking back at us, it was overwhelming. We had never worked with such big brands. They didn't know about our story, but we had a conviction that this is what we come to office for. Once we started seeing that every single day, every day I would ask the team, hey, what happened to Taj? Who's reaching out to Radisson? What's happening with this hotel? And things started booming from there. We started being aware of exactly what we want to do. At that point in time, I was alone for the first 5 years of the agency as a salesperson, and we had 2 junior people who would help me fix these appointments. A very, very important thing that I learned in the beginning. You need a qualified appointment setter. An appointment setter is somebody who understands the vision that you have, who understands the 3-year client outreach that you want to do, understands every quarter who to reach out to, and then knows how to reach out with the right messages using the Internet Moguls Ninja strategy, which is Instagram first, LinkedIn second, and micro video outreach third. If you don't know this strategy and you have an appointment setter in your office, or if you want to be an appointment setter, watch this video card of mine. I've listed it over here, where I made a separate video on how to use this ninja strategy to reach out to anybody. Outreach has always been some of my powerful points, so I want you to reach out and learn that. Now, coming back to strategy. So you have an outreach person, you have a person who's reaching out to people, an appointment setter. That appointment setter has to have a format. It needs to have a math, because this agency is going to be 10x'd with the following math. So download this program, take a screenshot of what I'm going to tell you, this whole formula, because this is how it's going to work. Number 1, like I said, put in all the logos in your office so that you know where you're going. Divide them into phase wise, who you're going to go after. Number 2, the math. The agency, the Internet Moguls math formula is very simple. How many people are you going to reach out to every single day versus the conversion rate? When a senior agency founder, somebody who understands their passion around the industries, understands what is it that they're offering. Like, I understood very clearly that I'm going to work only with hotels and I'm going to help them with digital revenue management and pricing. So I went with a very niche targeted audience and I knew what to do. When I was confident, the clients felt very confident talking to me. All I needed was the client to be in front of me and I started closing. So my closing rate was 20%. But let's say you are new in the industry and your closing rate, your passion is new, your skill is new, your closing rate is say 10%, which means out of every 10 clients, you'll be able to close 1. So now, what do you want to do? You want to be able to 10x your agency, right? So for example, you say, let's say your average revenue right now is 5 lakhs a month and you want to take it to 50 lakhs a month. To be able to get 50 lakhs a month, how many clients do you need? Say your average retainer is 12 lakhs rupees a year. So, you need 4 more clients to be able to create that 50 lakh rupee revenue within this month. So who are these 4 clients that you're going to get? So number 1, identify those clients. Number 2, how many clients do you need to reach out to every day to be able to reach out? So for example, you reach out to 40 clients and you get 1 deal. Now 40 clients means reaching out to people every single week and then giving them time for proposal, time for getting back and all of that. So in the first week itself, I would say reach out to 5 people a day. In 5-day week, you reach out to 25 people. So that way you're reaching out to 25 people in the first week. By the next week, you start getting some responses from these people. Second week, another 25 people. Third week, another 25. Fourth week, another 25. So you've reached out to about 100 people, and say 10% people reach out back to you. Say it's 10 people. Out of those 10 people, there are 4 to 5 people who you take to the proposal stage, and you need to close 1 deal a week to be able to add 50 likes to your system. So this system, how is it working? Will it work? How should I make it work? Depends on only that math. You have to be the guardian of the math. You have to be the custodian of the math. Nobody can take panga with the math. Nobody can play foul with the math, which means if the leads are not coming even one day, the run rate for the lead becomes increased tomorrow, which means if for some reason you were not well, or the person who was doing outreach was not well, the 5 videos did not happen today, the 5 outreach strategy did not happen today, so next day it's going to be 10. You cannot afford to slack on the math. So step number 1, you don't slack on the math, 5 videos every day. Once that starts happening, you will start seeing queries coming in. When those queries start coming in, you reach out to them and automatically thing happens. But what happens is, as human beings, we get very easily discouraged. We get discharged. We don't feel like working when we see people are not reaching back to us. If there is an element of strategy, if there's an element of what kind of information we to send to them. So I have created other videos on how to understand your micro niche and how to understand the pain point of the client. Because as Dan Locke has taught me every time that I met him, he's always said, Avi, it's never the pain, it is the pain behind the pain. So if you don't know how to recognize the pain behind the pain of your customer, because if you're not, then doesn't matter how much outreach you do, you're not going to get replies from people. So if you know how to find the pain behind the pain, great, continue watching this video. If you don't, pause this video and go to the other video which talks about the pain behind the pain of that you can find out for every single industry. Once you're able to do that, then your outreach will start working. Come back to the math, start doing that outreach again, and in 1 month's time, in the first 3 months, you'll get an average of reaching out to 25 people a week. In the first 3 months, you start understanding that yes, I'm able to close 4 clients a month. With that run rate, nobody will be able to stop you. And that's how we've been able to 10x every time that we wanted to, every time we had the right niche, every time we had the right skills, every time we had the right team. So an agency is a combination of all of these. So in this video, I've been able to tell you how to 10x. Watch the steps again. My team has already edited it and outlined all the steps here again. Go to the checklist in the description. Download the checklist of this video. Every single video of ours has a step-by-step blueprint. Print out the blueprint in color. It's got the Internet Mogul system name written, it's got the checklist number written, and it's got the flow chart for every single video that I make. Print it out, and every video that you watch, put your on your soft board, start pinning it down, and then teaching it to your team. Ask your team to watch these videos. Get on the same page. Start building your own agency. Become an agency founder that 10x's its business in the first year of operations, or whenever you're watching this video. Anything that you need from me, at the end is going to be my email. Send me an email with any questions, concern that you have. I will make sure that I reply to every single email, or in some certain cases, I do also ask some of my agency coaches in my team to reach out to you to be able to help you. All this is absolutely free. Just want to help you become a successful agency owner by the end of this year. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to now subscribe to the channel and watch the next video. Hi guys, Avi here. Thank you very much for watching this episode. It's so much fun bringing all of this to you, but honestly, it is difficult editing, post-production, getting people together. But when you watch till the very end, it feels great. So thank you very much. Now I'm going to give you something. An opportunity to connect with me and my ecosystem. I have an email called workwithaviarya@gmail.com. Now, what are the possibilities of working with me? Number 1, if you are somebody who's liking this content that I'm putting out and saying, you know what, Avi, I want to get into your coaching. I want to get into your ecosystem. I want to understand how this works. I have a school called the Internet Moguls Business School, where we have 2 programs for entrepreneurs. Send me an email at workwithaviarya, subject Internet Moguls Business School, and then tell me about your business, what are the challenges that are happening, and accordingly, one of our sales consultants will call you, they'll tell you about your business, and finally they'll connect you with me, and we'll see if you're the right fit to work together. Number 2, if you want me to consult with you, just consulting one-on-one, understanding your business, giving you a 3-month, 5-month roadmap. So work with Avi Arya, subject consulting, and then give me all the details about your business. Next, if you want my agency to help you, you could be a product or a service, a coach, a trainer, whatever. You want us to help us set up your get known, get leads, get sales, and get up a proper system for you. Then same thing, work with Avi Arya and in the subject you will write agency help, and in the end tell me exactly what you want me to do for you and what are the challenges that you face. And if you want to work with me in my team as a freelancer, as part-time, full-time, get into the team, work remotely from anywhere in the world, again, work with Avi Arya and say, I want to join your team, and then tell me about yourself. Ideally, for all these things, when you put in a subject, follow it with a nice micro video so I know more about you, because I check every email myself and I'd love to get back to you and connect you with the right people in the right company. So eventually when we talk, we have all these things figured out. Finally, if you want to interview me for your podcast or your YouTube channel, email me at podcastwithaviarya@gmail.com. So there you go. Two ways to connect with us. Work with Avi Arya and you've got the multiple options, and you've got podcast with Avi Arya and we can podcast together. So thank you very much for watching the videos. Don't forget to watch all these videos. Send me an email. Would love to hear from you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Avi Arya, signing off for now. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. There's a link over here which has got all my emails for you to get in touch with me as well. Click on the link and get in there. See you. Look forward to hearing that email from you. Bye for now.